So listen up. I'm going to continue this conversation on narcissism. And more specifically, I hear a lot of conversations going on social media about narcissism where it's dealing with men. But what about when you find yourself dealing with a narcissistic woman? And to take it one or two steps further than that, when you're dealing with a narcissistic woman that you're married to, that you have child or children with, right? Because here's the problem. There is no way to deal with a narcissistic person in general. The only way you can really deal with it is by removing yourself from them completely. Because if you don't, one of the most dangerous things about trying to love someone back to where they used to be, or love them back to wellness, as some people might call it, like, it takes a toll on who you are so much that you begin to have a lot of self-doubt because all you're hearing is negative stuff coming from your person. And so it's like a psychological warfare. The more a person is telling you these negative things, just like if a child is being raised and someone's telling them all this negative stuff, those things get in your head. And it makes you begin to look at yourself like, well, damn, am I really that fucked up? Like, damn, am I that bad? And then you got to recall your own history. And in doing that, you got to be honest and transparent with yourself and ask yourself, how valid are these things this person is saying about me, right? And so once you have that conversation with yourself, if you then realize that that ain't who you are, now you got to convince yourself that you're not getting in your own way of evolving and becoming better because of your ego and so forth and so on. So now you got to make that determination and discernment between what's what and figure that shit out. But once you get through that process and you realize that I ain't lazy, I ain't never tried to live off no woman, like I ain't no woman abuser and dangerous, like I know. And I got people around me who love me, who can validate that ain't who I've ever been. There's no ex-girlfriend, ex-wife, anybody would tell you I'm a violent person. So certain things you just know are not true about you. And that's when you have to realize that it's starting to have an effect on you and it's time to just remove yourself. But the challenge is, how do you do that when you are raising and supposed to be co-parenting a small child? Because in my opinion, children need both parents, you know? I'd like to hear from you guys, like, give me your feedback, because I'm a life coach, but I'm not a licensed therapist. And so I need someone to go deeper, you know, in an intelligent way and let me know, how do you navigate such a space? Anyway, we're going to talk about the other side of this in the next video. So I hope y'all like, subscribe, and check out the next video. I'll holler at y'all later. Have a great day. Never give up. Never quit. Coming to you live from the Lion's Den, where we restore kings and queens one conversation at a time. Peace.